So I'm at a park near my house and I notice a bunch of people walking backward towards me. There's a mean looking petite woman with a white lab coat walking normally, and she was guiding them with her hands behind her back. As they get closer, they seem to be from a mental institution, and the mean looking woman was most likely their aide. I'm not sure if she's doing this as an exercise with them, or if she's just bored and made them walk backwards to keep herself entertained. As they start walking closer towards me, I saw the back of their heads, and then soon after I saw their faces, and they were all smiling, excited as hell, with their arms flailing about. Their eyes were soft and it exuded an inner glow. They all looked to be having the time of their lives, squealing with joy. They were having so much fun that I even thought about getting up and moonwalking. I can't remember the last time I did that. I decided not to because the people in the park would probably think that I strayed away from the pack, and I really didn't feel like explaining myself to somebody. That would be pretty awkward. I didn't want them to walk me back to the aid. So as I saw them walking back, I noticed how much difficulty they had. You know, it was like challenging enough to walk backwards when you're mentally impaired, but you know, when you're walking on grass, you have all these things like sticks and dog shit, and you're just navigating through this big mess. I noticed that it was quite a unique task for them, and I was really impressed by their determination. You know, they were just relentless. They kept on walking backwards despite tripping and going through all the grass. As they continued on, I just thought about life and how we look backwards and compare our past to every experience. When we start a new venture, we think about a past risk that we took. You know, getting into a relationship, we just tend to think about our ex and compare our current to our last. Even starting a diet, it becomes dreadful because we think about how miserable we felt on the last one. You know, our past experiences usually dictate our future, especially our decisions. You know, in reality, it's all bullshit because it's a severe limitation towards our destined path. Every single moment is a clean slate with a plethora of new possibilities. It's so foolish to compare our past or to make a decision in tune with the past. When we constantly dwell on our prior experiences, it restricts the opportunities that lie ahead in our future. You know, I firmly believe that having past thoughts about negative experiences, we tend to replay it over and over again like a shitty rerun. I mean, how could you truly move forward if you keep looking back on your past and labeling it based on prior experiences? I mean, when you do that, you literally turn your back on the awesomeness that wants to come into your life. The past, it's kind of like using your rearview mirror inside your car. I mean, it's good at a glance to look back and to know it's there, but if you stare long enough, you'll actually miss what's right in front of you right now. You know, the bottom line is nobody, I mean nobody, gets to live life backwards. You must look ahead with eyes wide open and a heart full of hope. Every moment is a gift with infinite possibilities. Your life's like a book. You'll never get to enjoy it if you keep rereading old chapters. I mean, if you're constantly looking back, just be prepared. You might trip on some sticks and land in some dog shit. I'm AJ Mirzad, and these are my random thoughts.